this is Aditya Gala, and today we have a special unboxing. I want you to think about a few numbers. 4.75 mm. Now I want you to think about how someone could fit a battery, camera, CPU, chipset, screen, all of that into something that's 4.75 mm thick. Well, the folks at Vivo have for the X5 Max, and today we have the exclusive unboxing for you. So here we have the box for the Vivo X5 Max. So in the front you can see it's a cardboard box, square, just like the Eureka and the OnePlus One box. So you can see it's written X5 Max, the name of the phone here, and I don't know if you can notice, but the top has lots of X's, like a watermark on it, I guess, for the X5. Over here we have Vivo, Hi-Fi and Smart, and if you turn over to the back, there is a shiny silver material. Sorry if there's any glare, but there is a price tag here. So the box price of this phone is 32,980, so basically 33,000. We have some specs over here, but we'll get into that later. Basically it has a 5.5-inch Super AMOLED display, a 13 megapixel rear and 5 megapixel front, Snapdragon 615 and 2 GB of RAM. So let's take out the cutting knife and break the seal on this bad boy. There we go. There we go. So as soon as we open it up, we can see the Vivo is written here again, and here is the phone. There's a little flap to pull it out. So 4.75 mm thick, and that's what it looks like. Now, that's really thin. So let's just keep the phone aside for a second and look at what else you get in the box. It's actually quite nice packaging. The cardboard and everything is quite sturdy, so that shows something which is promising. Wow, these look like some nice earphones, but first here we have the wall mount adapter, which is humongous. This is really big. Let's keep this aside. And here we have the USB cable, obviously for charging, syncing to your computer. Like I always say, you must have hundreds of these lying in your house. Keep this aside. XE600i. That's what it says on the headphone box. It says on the back that it is a frequency range of 20 Hz to 22,000 Hz. Sorry. You don't see usually that earphones come in boxes like that. It's usually just put in some plastic. Like I said, really nice packaging. Okay, I don't feel like taking it out. It's packed in so nicely. We will look at that later, and we'll see that in the next video. So that's basically okay. We still have some other stuff. Nice. We get this is obviously for removing the SIM card, a quick start guide, just some paper. We have the important information card and warranty card, so we keep that safe for your warranty. And the case, it's really thin and flimsy, really thin and flimsy. This will not protect your phone at all, more just a scratch guard than a case. So that's it. So what do you get in the box for the Vivo X5 Max? You get the Vivo X5 Max phone itself. You get the wall mount adapter. You get the earphones, which look really promising. You get the USB cable. And you get the case and the other paper, warranty card, etc. Case, I cannot express how flimsy it is, if you can see that. Let's keep all this aside and look at the phone itself. So first pick up the phone. It is amazingly thin. It's not as light as the Gionee thin phones, but it's quite big compared to that. We have a 5.5-inch Super AMOLED display, which has a pixel density of 401. You have capacitive touch buttons at the bottom, so it won't be on screen. You have a 5 megapixel camera on the front with your sensor, written Vivo logo right here. At the back we have the 13 megapixel camera, LED flash, and here's the speaker at the bottom. Let's just take out the plastic. There is one more piece of plastic here just telling us how to take out the SIM tray. This is a dual SIM phone, so there are 2 SIM slots. Take this out. Let me tell you, I'm very impressed by the build quality of this phone. It's nice with this metal and this matte plastic type on the top and the bottom with the metal band around it. You can just make out how thin it is, because look at the earphone jack here, and it's almost the full size of the phone. Let's turn this baby on. So while it's turning on, let me just tell you, it has a Qualcomm Snapdragon 615 processor, and for the price of 33,000, I was expecting a Snapdragon 800 or an 801, maybe even an 805. So I don't know why they decided 615. We have I think it is quad-core 1.7 GHz CPU, which is Cortex. So there we have that. You will get 2 GB of RAM, and there was 16 GB internal memory, which is upgradable up to 128 GB through microSD. So as soon as you turn it on, it says nickname here, live smart, play smart. So we'll just unlock that. As soon as you see the classic interface of, almost looks exactly like the Gioni, so it does not have an app tray. Wow, it's smooth, the touch is brilliant. So let's just look around here, pull down. So if you pull down from the right, you get that, and if you pull down from the, sorry, it's telling me what to do. Okay, so if you pull down from the bottom, you get the control center. So it's kind of like the iPhone in that way. So we have the flashlight, we have data, Wi-Fi speed up, and S-Capture. What is S-Capture? So funny screenshot. Rectangular. Doodle. So it's kind of like the S Pen if you ask me. So you can take a screen capture and then you can doodle on it. So some of the features which is nice. 5.5 inch screen, that actually looks really nice. Has a pixel density of 401. Let's go to settings over here. We go down, super screenshot, one-handed, multitask window. So looks like there's lots of customization over here. Sounds, offline mode, account sync, the normal stuff that you get in a settings menu. Let's just look at the camera. There is lots of detail on the phone. I mean, if you look at it, you can see that the detail is quite nice. The camera app is quite basic. I mean, here, oh, you have lots of settings in here. 1080p video size, you can do funny video. I think one of their favorite was the funny screenshot, funny video. PBT, night, bokeh, sports, HDR. Okay, this is a nice camera app. I am thoroughly impressed by this phone till now. What does? So here are your song library. So that is basically the unboxing. Comes pre-installed with Facebook, and we have the Google app. So it's running Android 4.4.4 KitKat. So I don't know when it'll get the Lollipop update. The Lollipop update is taking really long for lots of phones. The power button and the volume rockers are on the right side both, so that's nice. We have the audio jack on the top, and at the bottom we have the micro USB for charging. And here we have the speaker at the back. So that is the unboxing of the Vivo X5 Smart. If you like this unboxing, please press the like button below and also subscribe, and also visit our website GizBot.com for latest news on technology. Stay tuned for the first look and full review of this phone. Thank you for watching.